This is not a story about intelligence. This is not a story about success. This is a case study of how the human mind abuses power and how societies fail when influence replaces accountability. The Epstein files are disturbing not because of one man, but because of how many warning signs were ignored. Stay till the end, because this pattern can repeat anywhere. I'll remove the myth. Let's be clear. Jeffrey Epstein was not a mastermind. He was not a genius. He was not admirable in any way. Psychology shows that predators don't need brilliance. They need access, silence, and a system that looks away. The danger starts when society confuses status with character. All the dark psychology of control. Control is not about strength. It's about predicting human behavior. Dark psychology uses fear of loss, desire for approval, social pressure. When people feel their reputation or future is at risk, the brain activates compliance over conscience. This is how abuse hides behind polite conversations and closed doors. One question matters most. How did this continue for years? Psychology calls this institutional blindness. When power clusters at the top, responsibility becomes diluted. Whistleblowers feel isolated. Authorities hesitate. The brain avoids conflict when the opponent looks untouchable. Silence becomes normalized. And normalization is dangerous. Abuse does not start with extremes. It starts with testing boundaries. Small steps, gradual desensitization, reward mixed with fear. This follows behavioral conditioning, the same psychology used in manipulation experiments. By the time the brain realizes danger, escape already feels impossible. That's how psychological traps work. People ask, why didn't they report it? Because fear rewires decision-making. The brain calculates risk versus survival, truth versus consequences. This is called threat-based silence. It doesn't excuse wrongdoing, but it explains how fear can paralyze moral action. Port: the Epstein files are not history. They are a psychological warning. When power goes unchecked, when influence replaces law, and when silence feels safer than truth, abuse grows quietly. Psychology teaches us this. Evil rarely announces itself. It blends in and waits for indifference. The question is not, how did this happen? The real question is, what will we ignore next? This is Mind Spark Lab, where we study the human mind to recognize danger before it becomes history.